This year's legislative session is now over. It was a shorter session, which meant a lot of bills didn't make it.
And today, Governor Lamont is weighing in, plus business leaders have some mixed reaction. Our chief political reporter, Susan Raff, is live at the state capitol, where it has been a very busy time. Susan.
Aaron, yes, the legislative session is now over, and Governor Lamont says overall he thinks this was a good session. He mainly points to expanding paid sick time, which he says will help companies retain workers. But business leaders see a whole different picture. This year's legislative session ended Wednesday at midnight. About 2,000 bills were proposed. Lawmakers passed roughly 200 of them.
I think paid sick days makes Connecticut one of the leaders.
Connecticut already has paid sick time, but only for companies with 50 or more employees. The new law requires all companies to provide 40 hours. Governor Lamont likes paid sick time and initiatives to create more housing. But he also didn't get a few things he wanted, like advancing electric vehicles and more ways to address climate change. A bill on artificial intelligence hit a roadblock. Lamont raised questions. Connecticut was doing too much on its own. He wants a multi-state approach. He also has serious concerns with a bill giving unemployment benefits to striking workers. He may veto it.
Not going to support it. Let me see what we end up with. Let me take a look at it. It's so damn vague. I don't really know what's in it.
While higher ed got a big chunk of money, not all educators are happy. CEA's president says lawmakers refuse to make the financial commitments needed to address the ongoing teacher shortage crisis.
It was definitely a mixed bag.
The president of Connecticut's leading business organization says the state's economy has been improving and we are seeing more job growth, and more housing will be a huge benefit. But he sees paid sick time as another government mandate that will hurt small businesses.
So you're talking about the micro businesses that are focused on how do I keep my lights on, how do I satisfy my customers, how do I pay my employees. You know, they've got a number of issues going on, and now they've got this on top of it.
There's another part of this paid sick time legislation that business leaders don't like, and that it doesn't require employees to give notice to their employers when they take that time off. On the overall side of things like artificial intelligence, climate change, and those things, as well as electric vehicles, we will very well see them taken up again when lawmakers return in January. We are live at the state capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.